right, hey everyone, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a new one. Why am I still single? You guys let me know if you like it. If you do, we'll keep doing it. But yeah, we're going to do a quick collective oracle. I'm just going to give you the short description in the beginning, and then at the end of the video, I will read the full description from the book. I also have some letters out here you can look at throughout the reading, see if there's anything that comes through for you. I also use it for myself during the reading to see if it, gives me any clues for anything. Some of you are probably, better than others as far as taking a bunch of letters and figuring out the words. So, if you do figure out words in it, go ahead and comment it for other people. But let's go ahead and jump in the reading. Okay, so we have mermaid, mother, and child. All right. Let's go ahead and put these back, and then we will... This is number 33. Threes represent creativity and growth. Okay. So the quick description, we've got two descriptions here with the mermaid oracles. The first one is heed maternal advice, and the second one is someone needs wise counsel. So we will definitely dig deeper and read that at the end of this video. Everything is timestamped, so it's super easy to get where you want to go. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Starting with Aries. Hi, Aries. Welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and find out why you're single. We're going to pull some oracles, and then we'll get into the tarot with clarifiers. All right, we start with show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. Okay. So as you know, we keep going, we pull more cards, it will definitely become clearer. But right now, what I'm getting here is that Spirit is saying, maybe reach out and share your kindness and your heart with the world. All right, we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. Ooh, I don't think some of you Aries are going to be single for long, as long as you're doing the work. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to ask some questions. First question we're going to ask is, why haven't I met the one? The second one would be, what should I do to attract my partner? The third one will be, is there anything in my past holding me back from finding love? And then number 4 will be, how to become the proper reflection to attract my ideal partner. All right, Aries, let's go. All right, first, why haven't I met the one? Oh, the 10 of water. For some of you, I am picking up on maybe really high expectations of others, but we'll definitely clarify and go deeper. Number 2 is, what should I do to attract my partner? The dreamer. Take a leap of faith, follow your dreams, and it's saying here that you're going to find love through unexpected opportunities. So maybe you get invited somewhere that you've never been before, or somewhere you wouldn't usually go, you end up at. All right, number 3, is there anything in my past holding me back from finding love? We've got the Page of Air. I would say maybe being a little too impulsive. Also, I'm getting maybe you're too honest sometimes, Aries, and it pushes people away. And I'm also getting that when it comes to challenging information, like if you hear something you don't want to hear, your response can be a little impulsive instead of thinking thoroughly about how to handle the situation. You tend to be more impulsive. So Spirit is saying that is holding you back from meeting someone. Number 4, how to become the proper reflection to attract my ideal partner. The 4 of Earth. Just like we got over here, show simple acts of kindness, that's coming through here with the 4 of Earth. It's saying, be more giving to those in need. Let's go ahead and start clarifying here. All right, we're going to start by clarifying why haven't I met the one. You guys have the 10 of Cups. The Hermit. Let's go ahead and lay these out. It says here with that 8 of Pentacles that there's still some learning to do. There's maybe some like judgments that you need to let go of. But okay, let's focus on why I haven't met the one, Aries. 10 of Water and the Hermit. Yeah, I'm getting here just maybe your expectations are a little too high. And, that's okay because you're figuring out what do you want. So there's going to be a period in time when we're trying to figure out what makes us happy and what we want, where we might come across as like, high expectations, but that's okay because that means you're in the process of figuring it out. All right. What should I do to attract my partner? The Dreamer with the Knight of Swords. Okay. Move on from things quicker. Maybe try not to hold on to things. Learn to work through your struggles and your conflicts in a more intellectual way. And we've got the Dreamer here. So this is like, follow your dreams. Go after what it is that makes you happy. Aries, I'm getting that you are in that energy right now. We've got, remember, worth waiting for. So you're doing the work. That's great. I see you doing the work with that awakening and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, is there anything from the past holding you back? Okay. There could be, with some of you, I just heard it could be myself from like we were talking about being too impulsive, because with this energy of the Dreamer coming out over there for what should I do to attract my partner, it's like there's a fine line between putting yourself out there and then not really thinking things through first. I'm getting for a lot of you issues with a father figure that are holding you back. Like maybe sometimes not feeling like you're enough. And that's what I mean by finding that balance. Like, you know that you rock, Aries. You know you're amazing. You know you're the best. But then there's that fine line of like, okay, you love yourself, you respect yourself, you know how to set boundaries, but then there comes like where it's like, okay, remember, other people matter too. Like, we all are amazing. We all rock. All right. So, how to become the proper reflection to attract my ideal partner. So be more giving and more loving towards other people. and learn to sit back and recharge yourself. There's times where you might get ahead of yourself, whether it's like really excited about something or overwhelmed by something. You've got to learn that when you experience those feelings, to take a step back and recharge. Okay, that's what I got. I hope that helped, Aries. Good luck. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do these once a week, so you can check up on the energies then too. All right, Taurus. Actually, we're going to start with the Oracle. Welcome to Why Am I Single? We're going to go ahead and pull an Oracle to get started, and then we're going to jump in to the Romance Oracle and the Tarot with clarifiers. We're going to be asking questions like, why haven't I met the one? What should I do to attract the one? Also, is there anything from your past that you need to be aware of that is holding you back? And then also how to become the proper reflection to attract your ideal partner. Take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. All right, Taurus. So Spirit is saying, take a chance on love. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So you know the message I'm getting here, Taurus, is you need to get outside of your comfort zone. Time to meet some new people. All right, so let's start asking the questions to the tarot and see what messages we get. One more. Ooh, Knight of Water, manifesting love, Taurus. So Spirit is saying, now is the time to start manifesting love. And how do you manifest love is you allow yourself to be in that feeling as if you already have it, like you're experiencing it. Okay, why haven't I met the one? The Balance card. There's a need for balance and something about perfect timing, but we're going to clarify. What should I do to attract my partner? The Unity card. Look for people that are more like you. You know, you're a Taurus, so that is part of how a Taurus is. They want people who have the same viewpoints of them. They want to have that like peaceful life where we're the same, we have a routine. All right, is there anything from the past holding you back? The Five of Earth. Yeah. Fear surrounding money. Having the wisdom to allow yourself to accept help from others. So money seems to be a big factor in what's holding you back. Okay. All right. How to become the proper reflection to attract my ideal partner. The Ace of Water. Like I was saying, Taurus, Spirit is saying here that now is the time to start manifesting love. How do you do that? Allow yourself to feel that feeling of what it feels like to fall in love, as if you already have it. I am getting, for some of you, I see someone new coming along here soon. All right, bottom of the deck. The Page of Fire. Yes, new exciting things coming your way. All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying. the Emperor wanted to come out again. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify why I haven't found the one. So we've got the Balance card, and clarifying that is the Queen of Wands. I'm going to go ahead and pull those. Ooh, and then we have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Taurus, I feel like you're not being honest with yourself about something, or you've had to deal with a lot of people who were very dishonest, and that's kind of giving you a bad taste when it comes to love. All right, so why I haven't found the one for Taurus. You know, Taurus, I'm getting here, like, you don't like people that want to be the center of attention, and deep down, secretly, you want to be the center of attention. Like, you feel like I'm not going to accept someone unless they make me feel like I'm the one. I'm not going to be an option. Now, you know, that's not a bad thing. And the message that I'm getting here overall, Taurus, is you haven't met the one yet because it just wasn't time. But I am, like I said in the beginning, I'm definitely picking up on this energy of it's time to start getting in that mindset of love coming in. And, you know, that's probably, look at that magician coming in. What should I do to attract my partner? Just like we've been talking about. Start manifesting it. Wow. And start manifesting. Be clear in what you want. You know, like I said, usually with a Taurus, they want someone who shares the same thoughts and viewpoints as them, who has the same spiritual outlook. So start envisioning that. Wow, Taurus, that's beautiful. Seems like Taurus is not going to be single for long here. All right. Is there anything from the past holding you back? Yeah, there's something in the past that there's an idea. So there was a certain way that you saw what you wanted. Some of you it could have been an Aquarius that kind of like put a bad taste in your mouth when it came to love, or another earth sign or air sign, but doesn't have to be. So I feel like for some of you, what was holding you back too is you were looking at love like as if it was going to be a relief. Some of you could have been, you know, maybe looking for someone that would take care of you financially, and that's not love. So that was stopping you from attracting it. You know, two people come together, that's just something that should happen naturally, where you both relieve each other of stresses, because now you have a partner. Okay, so how to become the proper reflection to attract my ideal partner. Excuse me. We have the Ace of Water with the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got two queens coming out here. So Spirit is saying, get in your queen energy. What is the queen energy? Like queens represent making plans, having patience, being understanding. Spirit here is saying to get more in touch with your queen of fire and pentacle energy. So some of you could have a fire sign as another important placement. But queens lead by example through their intentions and their beliefs. So Spirit is saying get into that energy, get into your queen energy. Okay. All right, Taurus. Those are your messages. I hope it helped. Gemini, welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and see why you're single, what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your love life. I'm going to pull an oracle. We'll also pull a romance oracle, and then we'll move into the tarot, and we'll also pull clarifiers. The questions we're going to be asking the tarot is, why haven't I met the one? What should I do to attract a partner? Is there anything in the past that's holding you back? And then also how to become the proper reflection to attract your partner. Okay, we have the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem and back to love. So Spirit is saying, stop focusing on how lonely you are and focus on what love feels like to you so that the universe can bring it to you. Okay, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Some of you, the reason why you're single right now, because you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be figuring out yourself. You know, you're here for this reading right now because that's what you're trying to figure out. Who do you need to be? What should you be focused on? What shouldn't you be focused on? You know, what's truly important to you? Wow. So those stayed out. We'll go ahead and keep those. I'm sure those are a little message for some of you. We'll check that out after we bring these cards out. All right. So why haven't I met the one? 9 of Fire. Spirit is saying, don't give up. All right. But we'll clarify. What should I do to attract my partner? 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and your decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Is there anything in the past holding you back? The 8 of Water. There needs to be some more emotional growth. Spirit is saying you have to have the desire in order to find love. You have to have the desire for something more meaningful. All right. And how to become the proper reflection to attract my partner. 8 of Earth. Learning all that there is to know about the topic. So educating yourself when it comes to love. And you know what I'm hearing too? Maybe do your chart to better understand yourself too. Like where your planets are, what signs are in what planets. I feel like that would definitely help you too. All right. So real quick message. We're going to look at this Unity card with the 6 of Water. The message that I'm getting here is, and this could be for those of you that possibly could be dealing with a Taurus. It doesn't have to be though. Someone is romanticizing too much about a past person. And I'm hearing someone that you didn't even have anything in common with, but yet you couldn't stop thinking about them even though you knew that you weren't right together. So that's a little message for some of you. You need to let go of that idea of that person in order to allow love to come in. Okay. Let's go ahead and put these over here, I guess. Go like that. Okay, start clarifying with why I haven't met the one. Oh, Temperance. Let's go ahead and lay these out. 6 of Cups. Yep, past person. I guess that message was for more people than I thought. Holding on to a past person with the Renew card. Time to move in a new direction. So big message here, Gemini. Got to move on from this past person or the idea of this past person in order to allow new love to come in. That's what we have here with the Nine of Fire. Like, you won't let go of this past person, and that's getting you out of balance here with the Temperance. There's a need to have balance. There's a need, you know, it's okay every once in a while to reminisce, but it's another thing to allow those thoughts to take up majority of your day to where it's taking away from important things in your life. Okay? So next we have, what should I do to attract my partner? Ooh, Ten of Cups. Open your heart to accept love. Some of you could meet someone through a family member, is what I'm getting here. I'm also getting, for some of you, there might be like the sudden attraction to someone who you were in complete disagreement with. And then all of a sudden, there was just like this passion ignited between the two of you. So what should I do to attract my partner? Stay true to you. Stay true to who you are. Defend your beliefs, your decisions, stand your ground, but make sure you're choosing your battles wisely. And keep remembering, keep reminding yourself how good love can feel. Because a lot of you, like, you know, with the card that we started out with, the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem and back to love. That's exactly what that's saying right there. Shift your focus away from the problem and back to love. So, anything holding you back from your past? Yes, we have the Five of Swords. There's some kind of unforgiveness here. It kind of feels like unfinished business. And it's blocking you from having any kind of emotional growth. But there is this desire to move on with the Eight of Water. So you do want to let go of whatever this is from the past that we have going on here. For some of you, it could have been a Leo. It doesn't have to be. It could be fire energy. But yeah, okay. All right, so how to become the proper reflection to attract your ideal partner? Eight of Earth and the Fool. So be willing to learn, to open yourself, to learn about other people and what makes them happy. For some of you, I'm getting like whenever you meet someone, sometimes you might tend to like, and not intentionally, some of you maybe intentionally, but I don't feel like it's intentionally, but you tend to kind of like make it about yourself because you're like, well, they want to get to know me, so it's got to be about me. But Spirit here is saying, in order to attract your ideal partner, you've got to try to focus on them too and be willing to do that. All right, Gemini, that was your reading. I hope that it helped. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, good luck. I'll see you guys next time. All right, Cancer, welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and jump in. Let's pull an oracle. We're going to see, why are you single? What kind of messages does Spirit have for you, for your highest good? All right, we have show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. So Spirit is saying, show your heart, show your love, show who you are, show your compassionate side. And I know you're compassionate. You love to take care of others. Okay, we have past life relationship. You've known each other before. There might be some regrets with someone from the past that is holding you back at this moment when it comes to love. But let's go ahead and pull some tarot. And we're going to ask some pretty specific questions, starting with why I haven't met the one. The next question will be, what should I do to attract my partner? And then we're going to ask, is there anything in the past that's holding you back? Which that definitely looks like to be the thing here. And then we're going to ask how to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your ideal partner. Okay. All right. First, why haven't I met the one? We've got the Knight of Cups. There's a need to have balance in your emotions. For some of you, you'll be meeting this person at a social event. So some of you, like, why are you still single right now? Because you had people inviting you out, to go be social and meet other people, and you've been saying no. So it's as simple as that for some of you. All right, what should I do to attract my partner? Life experience. Yep, get out there. Put yourself out there. Once you put yourself out there, you're going to feel so free with this life experience card. You're fearful of it right now, but once you do it, you're going to be like, wow, like, why have I held myself back from this? And then look at this. Is there anything in the past holding you back? Yes, we've got the Nine of Water. There's a wish about the past that it feels like unfinished business here. A lot of you are like hoping that someone from the past comes back. But then we also have, with the Nine of Water, letting your concerns fade away. So maybe not focusing on that past person so much. All right, how to become the proper reflection to attract my ideal partner. The Knight of Fire. If you get invited to go somewhere, go. You've got the Knight of Water and the Knight of Fire. This is passion. This is emotion. Time is of the essence. This is the fastest knight in the deck. So in order to become your better self, you've got to allow yourself to get out there more, socialize more, get to know more people. And also don't force yourself either. With the Knight of Fire, this also is saying, make sure that you think things through carefully, but not to the point where you don't allow yourself to go too much, All right, bottom of the deck. The World. Job well done. So, Cancer, I see a lot of you guys might not be single for long. I feel like you are listening to the advice that you are getting, and you are following it, and it's showing. All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're actually going to do that again. Okay, we're ready. See, that card wants to come out. Oh, both of them do. All right, Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. Wow. For some of you, I just heard doing things backwards. I'm not sure completely what that's about, but For those of you meant to hear it, you'll understand it. All right, let's start. Clarifying. Why am I still single? Ooh, heartache. Holding on to a heartache from the past, Cancer. It's holding you back. It's time to move on. Knight of Swords. We got lots of knights here, huh? So with knights, this is all about action. This is the doer. For some of you, this could be someone, because a lot of knights can represent like the teenager, where like a page is someone younger than a teenager, where the knight is a teenager. So it could have been someone that broke your heart back when you were a teenager that you're still holding on to, that's holding you back. Okay. What should I do to attract my partner? Yeah. Page of Cups. Pages are new beginnings, new paths. Excuse me. Being playful, having fun, but still realizing there's a lot to learn. You have that with the life experience card. So like, I feel like you've already learned a lot at a young age, but you need to understand that you're still learning, because this is, what should I do to attract my partner? Put yourself out there, experience life, have new experiences, make new plans. By making new plans and putting yourself out there, you're going to have so much emotional growth. And I feel like almost instantly it's going to attract your partner. Okay. Is there anything holding you back? We've got the Nine of Water with the High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like in the past, whoever hurt you in the past, you're still holding on to that. So it's like, universe is almost like, how can I send someone to you when I know that you're automatically going to assume they're like the person from the past, because you haven't moved on from that yet. Okay. All right. And next we have how to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your ideal partner. Look at this, the Eight of Pentacles. So remember, with the Knight of Fire, this was like the fastest moving knight. Get yourself out there, have fun. Also, be cautious. Make sure you think things through carefully, but not to the point where it stops you. And the Eight of Pentacles is all about educating yourself. Eights are about movement, advance forward, moving on from the past. By moving on from the past, you have no idea the doors you will open once you do that. All right, Cancer, those are your messages. I hope they helped. I love you guys. Good luck, and I will see you next time. Okay, Leo. Hi, Leo. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to your Why Am I Single reading. This is a new one. I hope you guys let me know what you think about it. If you have any questions, the next time I do this reading, if you have any questions that you would like me to ask, that you think would be good for the collective Leos that are watching, go ahead and put that down and I'll consider it. All right, Leo. You have new love. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. Okay? So you got some work to do, but you ain't scared. All right. You're like, I'll do it as long as it works. Better work. All right. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. So what I'm getting there is that there's a need to let go of the past. You were hurt in the past, and because of how you were hurt in the past, you are still carrying that, and that makes universe say, okay, well, why would I send them someone who did the work and is ready for them if you're still holding on, if they're still holding on to the past? So Leo, that's a big blockage right now. For those of you this reading is for, it's getting over past hurt so that you don't carry it into the next relationship. Okay. So, first question, why haven't I met the one? We've got life experience. You need to put yourself out there more. Time to spread your wings. Put yourself out there, see who there is to meet. All right. What should I do to attract my partner? The Six of Earth. Be better at allowing yourself to receive help from others. But we're going to clarify. All right. Is there anything from the past holding you back? Six of Fire. You know what, Leo? I see you guys doing the work and trying to get over that person from the past here with the Six of Fire. Sixes are overcoming, finding solutions. Six of Fire is all about good news on its way, a victory, but we're going to definitely clarify. Leo, I'm seeing you're doing the work here. All right. How to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your partner? The Queen of Fire. That's you, Leo. Again, we have twice here. Stretch your wings and fly. Put yourself out there. Don't underestimate yourself. I feel like the person for you loves your independence, where some people would be intimidated by that. No, not the person for Leo. They're going to love that about you. They're going to respect that about you. For some of you, it could be a water sign. Okay, let's go ahead and start clarifying. Just saw the Two of Cups, Leo. Oh. I do feel like someone either has recently come into your life or will soon that makes you a little like nervous, like when you're around them. Like you might like stumble your words or like feel weak in the knees. That was just a quick message coming out here. All right. Let's start clarifying. So clarifying, beautiful, the life experience card is the Sun card for why haven't I met the one. Let's go ahead and just pull these out real quick. Okay. Oh, 10 of Cups. King of Water, 10 of Cups. Leo, you're not going to be single for long. As long as you follow Spirit's advice and, you know, you trust yourself and you do what's best for you. New love. Past who? We got new love. All right. Why haven't I met the one? I need to release the past here with the Sun. And just allowing yourself to be more joyful and celebrate, like seeing the positive in things and celebrating those positive. It's one thing, you know, that we recognize, you know, the stresses in our lives that we need to overcome, and, you know, you can't overcome it if you don't accept it and move on from it. But with here, I'm seeing that Spirit is like, look at this, like, focus on happiness. Focus, what does this say again? Embrace the new opportunities of love that is here. New opportunities of love, not the past. All right. So get yourself out there, Leo, and be your positive, happy, shiny self. Sun card, that is you. Okay, so what should I do to attract my partner? got 6 and 5 here. So 5 is like facing your problems, allowing the change to happen that needs to happen. I do feel like there needs to be a change in like ego here. For a lot of you, I'm getting like you can't have love if it's all about you. Because with the 6 of Earth, this is like gifts, giving people your time, putting the effort in. A lot of you, I am seeing that you could possibly be meeting someone at work, because we have a couple cards coming out that has to do, that speaks of career or work. Okay. Ooh, 6 of Fire with the Knight of Wands. Is there anything from the past holding me back? Yeah, Leo. Message here for some of you, but not all of you, is, you know, Knight of Wands could be a player card. Like putting yourself out there more than you should, as far as like hooking up and stuff. For some of you, I'm getting like maybe take a step back from allowing yourself to be with people, you know, sexually. For some of you, there was someone in the past that cheated, and you feel like everyone that comes your way is going to be just like that. Because see, you have with this guy, he's on his horse coming this way, and they're both wands, they're both fire, but he doesn't have his sword all the way up, and he seems pretty relaxed. It actually looks like he's in a parade and everybody's like loving him. And this guy, he's arms up, he's coming straight towards it. That's, to me, that's your past coming in, trying to ruin the good stuff on its way to you. Don't let it, Leo. When you meet someone new, like I said, why would the universe want to send you someone who's great for you if you're just going to treat them like as if they're the same as the person from the past? Okay. Ooh, lots of knights here. Lots of knights. Remember, knights are the actions, they're the doers. So you gotta get yourself out there, Leo. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. And remember, someone's going to come along and they are really going to love your independence. So, how to become the proper reflection to attract your ideal partner? Get into this Queen of Fire, which is you energy. Get into your Queen energy, which queens are people that plan. They have patience. They're understanding. They also lead by example. So through their intentions and their beliefs, instead of like saying, you do this way and I do this way, it's more like, look how I do it, see if that works for you. But yeah, it's saying get more in touch with your feelings, Leo. For some of you, get into something that's like artsy. For those of you that already feel that drive towards it, get into something that's artsy. Get yourself out there. Get yourself more creative, in a more creative energy. All right, Leo, those were your messages. I hope they helped. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. All right, Virgo, welcome to your reading. Welcome to your Why Am I Single reading. This is a new reading I've never done before, so you guys make sure you let me know what you think of it. There's going to be some pretty specific questions we're going to be asking the tarot. So while I'm asking them, if you come up with any, different types of questions that you would like me to use when I'm doing this reading, go ahead and put them in the comments, and I will definitely consider it. All right, Virgo, you have be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So Spirit here is saying, make sure you're in the present moment, really enjoying it, and then also allowing yourself to, fantasize and dream about the future. Sometimes we don't always get that go card of like being dreamy. Sometimes, Spirit's like, get out of your head, stop dreaming about the future or thinking about the future and get in the present moment. But Spirit here is saying, be in the present moment, but it's okay right now to start dreaming of how great the future can be. All right. Ooh, wedding. So, Virgo, Spirit was saying be in the present moment, but dream of the future. Is that your future that you're dreaming of? Because if you dream it, Spirit is saying it can come true. If it's not a wedding, it's, just a commitment. It doesn't have to be a wedding. Two people being together who choose to love each other, is enough. It doesn't have to be a wedding, but also some of us want that. So if you want that, Virgo, dream it, because Spirit's saying it can be there. All right, first question, why haven't I met the one? King of Water. Saying open your heart. Start allowing yourself to connect more with the people around you. Okay, but we'll clarify. What should I do to attract my partner? The Six of Fire. Be positive. Put yourself out there. I'm getting like, share your good news. So some of you have some really good news to share. And Spirit's saying share that good news. Put that positivity out there. Is there anything from the past holding me back? The Knight of Fire, yeah. You could have been dealing with a player in the past. Someone could have, someone could have cheated on you. Someone could have been, all about like the need for now. What was that for? Is there anything from the past? All right, I can't wait to clarify that. All right, and then how to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your ideal partner. Ooh, the Magician. Manifest. So you are in manifesting mode, Virgo. If you want a relationship, which I'm assuming you do if you're here, wondering why you're a signal, it would probably be because you don't want to be. Remember, be in the present moment and allow yourself to dream of the future. You are in the manifesting mode. Spirit is saying it is time. All right, and then bottom of the deck, there is a need for balance and there is a need to wait for perfect timing. All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying. Ooh, look at that. Magician with the Sun card there. Manifesting your happiness. Virgo, I'm getting that you're not going to be single for long. Some of you might have chosen to be single for a period of time to do some inner work on yourself, and now you're like, okay, I'm ready. Okay, one more. Oh, Strength card. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. All right. Oh, the Chariot. Let's go ahead and pull these out. Okay. So, why haven't I met the one? Virgo is asking. And the answer is, you need to open up your heart to those around you. You know, when someone is giving you advice, Spirit here is saying, make sure that, you know, you show appreciation. For some of you, I'm getting that, like, you're like, give me advice. I give the best advice. Nobody can give better advice than me. And, you know, the message here is like, you know, open your heart to receiving advice, or just having a heartfelt conversation with someone about them. But with the Chariot here, I feel like you have a hard time trusting. Because with the Chariot, this is like having trust and being cooperative. And if you're lucky enough to already have that, then hold on to it during the challenging time. So it's like, for some of you, I'm getting all ready for love, but then also like, can we make it through the tough times? Like, nervous of if we can make it through. For some of you, it's like hard to make a choice. All right, so what should I do to attract my partner? More positivity with the Page of Swords. You know, this could be gossip or lies. I would say don't pay attention to what other people say. I'm getting that some of you, there have been times where there's been an interest in someone, but then someone else talked them down. So then you're like, oh, okay, then I guess they're not for me. But the truth is, for a lot of you, yeah, they actually were. It's just this person was jealous and trying to make them look bad. Be confident, obviously. But your confidence is going to be what attracts someone too. Remember, pages is new beginnings. Sixes represent overcoming solutions. So I'm getting that the better you become at overcoming things and finding the solution to things, that's going to bring your partner in. Okay, so is there anything in the past that's holding me back? We've got the Knight of Fire with the Tower. So yeah, like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, you might have been dealing with like a player in the past. The Knight of Air is like player energy. Someone who just can't get enough, likes variety. And then because of that experience, Virgo, I feel like you had a tower moment, and it was like, it just hurt so much. And some of you just blocked yourself off from love because of that entirely. But remember, when things come crashing down, when it feels like everything's falling apart, that's happening so that things can be put back together the right way. It's like the foundation wasn't built right. You were dealing with people who weren't deserving of your love, and because of that, it made you question your love. But here we are, Virgo, manifestation mode. Yeah, Judgment card. It's time. It's time. Some of you need to change your perspective. Some of you maybe need to take some accountability in order to move forward. But this is all about finding your soul's purpose, your true calling. And the Magician, you are manifesting what you want. Life is magical. All right, Virgo. I hope that helped. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. All right, Libra, welcome to your reading. of why am I single? This is a first time. If you guys like it, make sure you let me know in the comments. Also, I'm going to be asking pretty specific questions. If you guys come up with any ideas for good questions to ask during one of these readings, go ahead and put it in the comments and I'll definitely consider it. All right, let's go, Libra. You are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. I feel like that's a really great card for Libra to come out, because I do feel like Libra forgets that sometimes. Libras can be very indecisive sometimes, which makes it hard to make a choice. And, you know, Spirit right there is saying you are limitless. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Okay, we have love yourself first. Yes, exactly. You are limitless. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Remember, so right now, the big message here, Libra, is you've got to love yourself first. That's standing in your way right now. Okay, but we're going to pull some tarot, dig deeper. We're going to ask questions like, why haven't I met the one? Also, what should I do to attract my partner? We're also going to ask, is there anything in the past that's holding you back? And then we're going to see how to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your ideal partner. All right, one more shuffle. And we're ready. Excuse me. All right, Libra. Why haven't I met the one? The Strength card. There is a need for forgiveness and compassion for a lot of you, I feel like, within yourself. But we're going to clarify. We'll go deeper. What should I do to attract my partner? The Seven of Water. Stop procrastinating. Put yourself out there. Let them know you like them, Libra. Is there anything in the past that's holding you back? The Queen of Earth. You know, Libra, I'm getting here that maybe you spread yourself a little too thin. Maybe you're making too much time for everybody and not enough time for somebody. All right, how to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your ideal partner? The Page of Earth. Challenge yourself. Get out of your comfort zone. With the Page of Earth, this could be like a new area of study, but this is wanting to do something more challenging. But yeah, challenge yourself. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Fire. Things moving fast, delays are over, many things happening at once. Some of you Libras have many options, and you're like, I just don't know which one to choose. All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're going to shuffle 3 times, and we'll be ready. A victory in love. I just saw that again. So for some of you Libras, it's like once you choose, then there you go. There's your victory. Some of you are just having a hard time deciding. Okay, so why haven't I met the one? Stuck on the past, Libra. Remember we talked about when I first pulled the Strength card, the need for forgiveness and compassion. I'm also hearing that for some of you, it's not you that needs to forgive them. It's you wanting them to forgive you. And honestly, Libra, for a lot of you, I'm getting it's unnecessary. That's just kind of an excuse to still hold on to them. But why I haven't met the one is like you have to release any kind of harsh judgments about a past person in order to move forward. So there's definitely, you know, we asked that question here, is there anything in the past that's holding you back? Well, that just showed up there for why you're single. So past is a big issue here. All right. What should I do to attract my partner? We got the Seven of Water with the Seven of Water. Wow, double confirmation there. Hold on one second. I'm going to go ahead and pull these. Oh, Nine of Cups, bottom of the deck. Okay. So, number sevens. This number sevens represent effort, confidence, and experience. And I'm also here at expression. Express your love. I think we said that earlier, that there's a need to express your love. And remember here too, you got to make sure you're loving yourself first. You set the standards to what you allow in your life. So how you love yourself is the kind of people that you're going to attract and how they love you. So stop being in your own way. I do see a lot of you like fantasize about what you want with love. And I'm getting a message here that some of you guys are just fantasizing and not putting in that effort. Seven of Waters, like stop procrastinating. But also we have here like for some of you I'm getting practice choosing. So like, I don't know, something silly, but like grab 3 things or look at 3 things or whatever and then say, make yourself choose one. And it doesn't even have to be about anything. It's just practicing to get yourself to start choosing. That just came through for some of you. Okay. So, what in the past is holding you back? Yeah. 5 of Cups, unwilling to let go of something from the past. And remember, 5s represent change and problems. And remember, Queens are the doers. Well, actually, it's Knights, but Queens make plans and they stick them through. Yeah, so something in the past about someone who didn't make enough time for you. Someone maybe you felt like you didn't have enough time with. So for a lot of you, this is just really, it's the need to move on from a heartache from the past. Remember, and here, this can also, we've got 2 sevens here, and it can be unrealistic expectations or ideas. Some of you, I feel like you're not being true to yourself. And how can you be true to yourself if you're not loving yourself, Libra? Love yourself. Remember, the way you love yourself is the love that you attract in. Okay, so how to become the proper reflection to attract my ideal partner? Page of Earth with the 7 of Wands. Have the courage. You know, Spirit is saying here that Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. Am I single? We've already pre-shuffled while I was charging the battery a moment before, so we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Starting with the oracle, embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions, Scorpio. Wow, that is such a Scorpio card. I'm a Scorpio, and I get that. Embrace your emotions, Scorpio. All right, unrequited love. So this is saying that there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, let's go ahead and pull these out. Why? First one is, why haven't I met the one? Second is, what should I do to attract my partner? Next is there anything from the past holding me back? I'm going to say absolutely yes. Here we go. There it is. And how to become the proper reflection of myself to attract a partner. Ooh, magician. Scorpio, you're going into magician mode. Manifestation. All right. Bottom of the deck. The Ten of Water. Scorpio, you're not going to be single for long. All right. Oh, magician coming out again. So, Scorpio, you're not manifesting the love that you want because you're not focused on it. With this Six of Swords, it tells me that you're focusing more on, like, how can I escape these difficulties? Like, you're focusing more on the stress. And then you're suppressing your want for love. All right, so we have, why haven't I met the one? Five of Air. Remember, fives are about change or problems. I feel like, Scorpio, you're having a hard time making choices when it comes to love, and also learning from the situations. I feel like the message here is, once you do that, once you start learning, instead of like holding on to grudges or heartache, start learning from, mistakes in love, so that you can properly manifest. In order to manifest, you have to like experience that feeling as if it already is. Okay, so what should I do to attract my partner? Knight of Earth with the Four of Cups. Talk about it. Put it out there. Put it out there into the universe. Get more excited. With this Four of Cups, this is like unenthusiastic. You're not being enthusiastic enough about love. Universe wants to hear and see and feel that that's what you want. So this unrequited love is more coming from you. You're keeping the love from yourself. So big message here is, don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Embrace your emotions, Scorpio, in order to attract love. Okay, so anything from the past that's holding you back? Absolutely. Ten of Air, lots of difficult situations, lots of issues. For a lot of you, this could have to do with like a father figure. If it's not a father figure, this is just about like the masculine figures that have been a part of your life and always let you down. You've got to move on from that. I think that's kind of the reason why you started suppressing your feelings, was because of all that heartache from the past, Scorpio. But it's time to move on from it. Remember, we've got the magician here. Let's start manifesting love. Let's start manifesting happiness. And look at that, the King of Cups. Manifest your King of Cups. What is a king? A king is someone who leads by action. So, Scorpio, I see you attracting someone in who is more masculine, and I feel like that's something you want because you feel like you've always had to take that role. So yeah, Scorpio, start manifesting. It's time. Magician coming out twice here. It's time for love. Over here at the bottom of the deck, Ten of Water with the Six of Swords. All your wishes coming true when it comes to love. But then we have the Six of Swords here, and it's like you just want to keep escaping difficulties instead of dealing with them. You want to keep suppressing those feelings instead of dealing with them. All right, Scorpio, those are your messages. I hope they helped. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. I actually have an alarm going off that I have to go turn off real quick. All right, 1 second. Okay, Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This is a new reading for Why Am I Single? If you guys like it, make sure you let me know. We're going to be asking pretty specific questions, so if you have any ideas for questions to be asked during one of these videos, you can put that in the comments, and I will definitely consider it. All right, let's get started. Sagittarius, demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people that you love and act on it. So Sag, one of the big messages coming out here is express your love. Show your love to the people that you care about. Another message I'm getting here is you're like, I am showing people that I love them, but the issue for some of you that I'm getting is showing too much attention to too many people, where one doesn't feel important enough. Wow, that's like deja vu. I feel like that came out in your reading yesterday. Okay. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. So, like-minded people, people who see things the same way that you do. So we're going to be asking these questions. We're going to be asking, why haven't I met the one? What should I do to attract the one? Also, is there anything from your past that's holding you back that you need to let go of? And also, how to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your partner. Okay. And we're going to also pull some clarifiers too. All right. Why haven't I met the one? We've got the Empress here. I feel like some of you, like I said, you haven't given enough time to the idea of love. Like, I'm getting that you love everybody. You enjoy everybody. And I'm feeling like you show everybody that equal amount of love, where it's leaving some people wondering if they're special to you because you're giving the same love to everyone. All right, what should I do to attract love? The Awakening card. Look at things from other people's perspective. It isn't very important to be yourself. Don't lose yourself trying to love someone. But also, Spirit is saying to remember to make someone feel important. When you give the same kind of love to everyone, it kind of leaves the people close to you maybe not feeling as important. All right, is there anything from the past holding you back? I feel like in the past there was a lot of like waiting for perfect timing instead of acting on it, but we'll definitely clarify that. And then how to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your partner, the Six of Cups. For some of you, this could be someone from the past that you already know. Or this could be someone that hurt you in the past. Or it was like the one that got away, where no one else can measure up to them. But we will definitely be clarifying that. All right, bottom of the deck, the Moon. Things going on behind the scene. There's a need to release your fears. All right, let's go ahead and start clarifying here. 3 shuffles, split the deck, and we'll be ready. Gotta try to keep track of my screen. I've been having issues today during my recordings where it just, the screen freezes and sometimes there are no sound. It actually happened at the end of one of my videos today. I think it might have been Libra, actually. All right. Ooh, the Queen of Wands. That's you, Sag. What do we got in the bottom of the deck? The Sun card. Staying positive. Look at this. We've got the Sun and the Moon. I feel like the message there, when I first saw the Sun and the Moon, I got that message of like, I love you to the moon and back. But the big message I'm getting here that's coming across, Sag, is that learning how to love someone independently for themselves and not just everyone for the same. I hope that makes sense. So why haven't I met the one? We've got the Empress and the Queen of Wands. You know, focusing on what makes you happy, nurturing yourself. Make sure that you're putting that time into yourself, like properly loving yourself, taking good care of yourself. You know, Sag, with the Queen of Wands here, it's like you do deserve to be the center of attention. People love your confidence. They love your warmth. They just see you as someone who's very independent, socializes a lot. But maybe that, like I said, I feel like that's the issue here for those of you that this reading is for, is like giving too much time to others and not enough to yourself and, you know, your romantic partner. Okay, so what should I do to attract my partner? We've got the Awakening card with the Hierophant. Like we have here. So this is like the Hierophant to me. You need to focus more on looking at things from a different perspective. There's a way that you see things that's kind of keeping you at a standstill. And it's really important for you to make sure that you're being yourself, because that is what's going to attract your partner, is being you, not being what everybody wants you to be, but being yourself, sharing who you truly are and what you truly believe. All right, let's go ahead and check out. Is there anything from the past holding you back? Yeah. So for some of you, there's a need to get more financially stable and independent. And also like seeing clearly what it is that you want in a partner. Like I've said before in other readings, the universe can't send you the person that's right for you until you are showing the universe what is right for you. Like, you have to be sure about what it is that you want. And also here with that Ace of Swords, I'm getting, you know, investing too much time into too many people, which can leave you drained and, you know, a little harder to express your love. All right, so how to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your ideal partner. Ooh, manifesting. Remember the things in the past that make you happy. What makes you happy? By remembering those things that make you happy, you're speaking it into the universe and you're bringing it to you. So remember, we had the message coming through that it's important to be yourself. We have you showing up here with the Queen of Wands. Be you. Try to remember things in the past that used to make you happy. Like, what was fulfilling for you when it came to love? All right, Sag, there's your reading. I hope it helped. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Capricorn, welcome to your reading. Why am I single? This is a new reading. If you guys like it, make sure you let me know. I'm also asking pretty specific questions, so if you come up with any questions that you feel would be good to ask during this kind of reading, put it in the comments and I'll definitely consider it. All of a sudden I'm like overheating here. Okay. The heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about, Capricorn. Something you are not paying attention to. Okay. There's more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is about. Deception. Oh, I went to show deception and then it flipped over and then worth waiting for came out and then it's safe for youth, love, and chemistry. It's a whole lot. Okay. All right, Capricorn, we have heart-to-heart conversation. Yeah, that's coming out here. Like, there's definitely a need. The heart of the matter and heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. There might be someone that you have feelings for that you haven't realized yet, or there's, you're blocking it, or you're not ready to talk about it, or maybe they're not available. But let's go ahead and dig a little deeper here. I'm going to be asking some pretty specific questions. I think I already said that, so I'm not going to repeat myself. If I didn't, oh well. All right. First question. Why haven't I met the one? Queen of Earth. Not really making time for people around you. I feel like you're so busy dealing with a lot of challenges, and you're doing your best to deal with them. But a lot of these challenges are blocking this love. Okay, so what should I do to attract my partner? Excuse me. The High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. All right, we're going to definitely clarify. So is there anything in the past that's holding Capricorn back? Five of Earth. Yeah, see, you're so busy being independent and all like, I got to do this, I got to get that. Like, some of you want self-employment, but you're uncertain if that's possible because it's taking so much work. It's just work. Work is all you're thinking about. So like you're not really leaving much room for love. All right, how to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your partner. Don't be afraid. There could be someone that you're competitive with, but let's go ahead and clarify. We've got the moon at the bottom of the deck. Okay. We're going to start with clarifying why am I single with this Queen of Pentacles. I just heard expecting foul play. That could have been an issue with someone, whether they did that, they expected it with you or you expected it with them. Just a quick little side message. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. I just saw the Scorpio card. Okay. Or you could have Scorpio in your chart. All right. King of Pentacles, Queen of Earth. Why am I single? Well, Capricorn, it's because you want the best and you won't settle for anything less. You want your king or queen. You are the king or queen and you want your king or queen. You're really focused on financial stability right now. And it's like, you're like, if someone comes in and they're having issues financially, that's a big no for you, is what I'm getting. But remember, getting to the heart of the matter, maybe you're not seeing things clearly. You know, everybody struggles. All right. Ooh. What should I do to attract my partner? High Priestess with the Ace or with the Two of Cups. Have more patience, Capricorn. Really take the time to get to know someone, because I am getting here that there is a strong bond with someone with this Two of Cups. That you've had strong connections, but you turned them into friendships before you allowed them to become a relationship. And remember, heart of the matter, heart-to-heart conversations. If you want love, Capricorn, you've got to take the time. You know, you got to give that time. All right, anything from the past holding you back? So, yeah, you want everything to be perfect first. In the past, I think you've had moments where you felt like success is near, and you've had it in your fingertips, and you're like, everything's almost feels perfect financially, to where you feel like maybe then you could focus on love. And then all of a sudden there's these fears of money, like, oh no, I'm nervous. But like I said, everybody experiences those. You're going to be fine, Capricorn. You know, you're a hard worker. When you put your mind to something, you get it. But if you're questioning why love hasn't come, some of you, it's there, you're not seeing it. And others of you, you are acting like you don't have time for it. Okay. So how to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your ideal partner. We've got the Five of Fire with the Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, keep doing what you're doing as far as putting all that hard work in, you know, being smart with your money, making sure that you're being truthful. For some of you, I'm getting that you might tell somebody what they want to hear, and it's not the truth, and that causes a lot of issues in your love life. You've got to learn to just be more honest and not lie and then be honest, because then it still makes you look like you're not trustworthy. Okay, what do we have at the bottom of the deck? The Chariot. So it's up to you. What direction do you want to go in? What do you want? You want love. Have those heart-to-heart conversations. Get to the heart of the matter of things. If you feel like someone is worthy, give them the time. Okay? All right, Capricorn, there's your message. I hope it helps. All right, Aquarius. Let me check my battery. We're going to charge for a few minutes before we start. All right, Aquarius, welcome to your reading. This is a new reading. I'm trying. If you guys like it, please comment, let me know. I'm going to be asking pretty specific questions. So if you guys come up with any ideas for good questions to ask during one of these videos, go ahead and comment it and I will definitely consider it. All right, Aquarius, let's go. Aquarius, you guys have slowed down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Okay, let's go ahead and pull a romance. So slow down. I feel like you guys have gotten that before. So when you get a repetitive message, for those of you that have seen those videos and gotten that before, it just means remember to slow down. It's just a kind little reminder. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So, you know, there's this energy of like getting really excited about something and getting so excited that you can't even find the words. Okay. And I have an Aquarius moon, so I know about that. You know, sometimes we can like detach ourselves emotionally from things when they become overwhelming. All right, one more shuffle. All right, Aquarius, first question is, why haven't I met the one? The Queen of Water. I feel like for a lot of you, first of all, I feel like sometimes you guys aren't trusting your intuition when it comes to a connection, and you're not giving that connection enough of a chance to go to the next level, but we'll definitely clarify. All right, what should I do to attract my partner? 8 of Earth. Learning all there is to know about someone. So making sure, I'm hearing like learn all there is to know about love. You know, maybe read things about love. Watch things about love. Get into that love mindset. But we will be clarifying. All right, is there anything from the past that's holding you back from love? 2 of Water. The need for forgiveness. Something in the past, there's a need for forgiveness. But again, we'll be clarifying. All right, and then how to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your ideal partner. 6 of Earth. Making sure that you're taking the time to put in the time and the effort for people that you care about and for things that you care about. By showing the universe that you're willing to take your time on things that you care about, that's saying to the universe, okay, I'm ready for love. Okay, bottom of the deck. 5 of Earth. So some of you guys just have a lot of fears when it comes to allowing someone to be a part of your life. Some of you just have worked really hard at your independence, and you're nervous that letting someone in could ruin that, distract that, or take away from that. All right, let's start clarifying. We're actually going to do another shuffle. Okay, let's dig a little deeper. Why haven't I met the one? Scorpio, some of you could be dealing with Scorpio. Aquarius. With the moon clarifying this Queen of Water, It's like you just have a really hard time trusting yourself and others. So that's really what's holding you back, is not being in touch with your intuition, not allowing a relationship to develop. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify. What should I do to attract my partner? Let's go ahead and pull these. Patience. You know, I'm also hearing, Aquarius, that you want someone to have patience with you, too. You need someone who's going to be patient with you. So what should you do to attract your partner? Educate yourself more when it comes to how to love, I guess, is what I'm getting here. Sometimes I feel like you guys see love as one way, and then the next day you see it as something completely different. So it's like you're conflicted within yourself about what it is that you want. So what the message is here is, make sure that you're clear with what yourself and what you want. Like, educate yourself to know yourself. Heart-to-heart conversations, slow down, take some time to honestly discuss with yourself, what is it that you want? All right, anything from the past that's holding you back from love? You know, the message I'm getting here, Aquarius, sometimes you move too fast. That's why we got to slow down. Eight of Wands is acceleration. It's moving forward, like fast movement, taking quick action. The message here is, in the past, you might have always been quick to assume that someone was the one, and then they weren't, and you're like, oh, forget it. I have no idea who's the one and what that even means. Oh, look at that, the Lovers. So how to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your ideal partner. Like I said, Aquarius, really try to figure out what love means to you. Also remember that love is giving someone the time and making the effort to make them feel like they matter. All right. My screen just froze. Hold on one second. All right, Aquarius, those are your messages. I hope they helped. All right, Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. This is a new type of reading that I'm trying out. If you guys like it, please make sure, comment, let me know. We're going to be asking pretty specific questions. So if at any point you come up with an idea for questions to ask during one of these readings, go ahead and comment it, and I will definitely consider it. Pisces, you have focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So right now, I feel like for some of you, Spirit is saying, take the time to really get to know all the people around you. For some of you, you already know the person. For others of you, it's getting to know someone who's going to then, by getting to know you, bring in someone that's good for you. So it could be meeting someone through friends. Okay. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You see, you've got to put yourself out there, Pisces. Start exploring different people and get to know them. Focus on love. You want love? You got to focus on love. All right. I'm going to bring in the tarot. We're going to ask some pretty specific questions. Try to get an idea of why you're single, what universe wants you to know. Okay. First question is, why haven't I met the one? The Queen of Earth. Because you're not making enough time for people around you. All right, we're going to be clarifying. All right, what should I do to attract my partner? Two of Air. Message I'm getting here is you've got to be willing to make a decision. For some of you, I'm getting pretending that there's no problem, but we'll be clarifying that. Okay, so is there anything in the past that's holding you back? The Balance card. Yeah, there's a need for balance and moderation. In the past, you might have not been so good at that. You might even still be dealing with that. This is about just being patient and waiting for perfect timing. Excuse me. All right, how to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your ideal partner. The Lovers. Okay. Carefully weigh your decisions. Okay. What do we have on the bottom of the deck before we start clarifying? The Four of Earth. Being too cautious. Okay. Sometimes I feel like you feel bad for someone and you give them all your attention, and then that's blocking you from love coming in, because this person, I'm getting like energy vampire. It's not for all of you, but that's definitely for some of you. All right, one more. All right, let's start with clarifying why I haven't met the one. Unfulfilled. Holding on to the past. For some of you, it's refusing to learn from past relationships here. It's like refusing to see your part. You know, just because you see your part and you take accountability for your part doesn't mean the other person didn't do any wrong. It just means you can't change that person and their choices. You can only change yourself and yours. Okay. Ooh. Let's go ahead and pull these. 10 of Cups, Pisces, at the bottom of the deck. Being too cautious. You're too worried about other people and not enough on yourself here. All right. So what should I do to attract my partner? Got the Two of Air with the Knight of Cups. Decide what kind of person, what kind of partner it is that you want in your life, so that that kind of person can come towards you. Focus on love. Okay? Anything from the past holding you back? Yeah. Pisces, you're holding on to things from the past, and you're like holding on to past obligations, past burdens, and there's a lot of feelings that you're like repressing and holding down, and because of that, because you're not being true and real to yourself about the mistakes you made, because nobody's perfect. We've all made mistakes. You can only hold yourself accountable. That's what Spirit's saying here. In order to find that balance, you've got to figure out what it is that you need to work on in order for you to be better and to be ready for love. So it's making sure that you're handling your responsibilities, but not holding on to things that aren't your responsibility. Okay. How to become the proper reflection of yourself to attract your ideal partner. Stop fighting love. 5 of Wands, conflict. You're afraid of change. The uncertainty makes you nervous. You got to put yourself out there. Number 5, this is about creating change, facing your problems. So the big overall energy here to find love is to face your problems and embrace the change that comes from that. All right, Pisces, there's your message. I hope it helped. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. All right, let's go ahead and read our Mermaid Oracle card. Number 33. Remember, threes represent creativity and growth. Okay. So, two messages here. But heed maternal advice. Be attentive to advice from a trusted elder family member. A material figure from an older generation has much wisdom to offer when you need it the most. Be humble. Now is the time to listen and absorb. You may not hear what you want to hear, but rest assured you will hear what you need to hear. So listen with an open mind and be the assurance that years of experience lie behind the words of wisdom you will receive. Be receptive to many views. Be receptive to many venues. The advice may come in the form of a personal visit, an unexpected call, or any number of forms of communication. While you should be responsive, do not actively pursue this advice. It must come unbidden, if it is to be sincere. We also have needs wise counsel. So for some of you, there's a younger friend, colleague, or relative that's in need of your advice. Open your eyes to the needs of those around you, and you will find the one in want of assistance. However, be careful of what you advise, as he or she is very likely to take your advice and hold you responsible for the results, for good or for ill. All right. There are your messages, guys. I hope that it helped. If you guys like it, make sure you let me know. If you don't, make sure you let me know. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.